Hi there, I'm Timothy Linsdau, video producer and Christian, and today I'm exploring the San Diego Safari Park. A little warm today, kind of rigged up for the warm day today. While you're at it, like and comment on my video, subscribe to my channel to support this channel. Be terrific. So we're going to head out, tour as much of this safari park today as we can. So let's get started. Not trumpeting today. Enjoying the shade, it's getting warm. And we're eating for lunch. Chicken wrap, double burger. What do we got here?
Bacon burger.
Bacon burger. Can't have enough bacon. A lot of jungle-like trails. Of course, it's concrete, but lots of foliage keeps it a little cooler. Lots of shade. It gets pretty warm in the safari park in the summer. 100 degrees is not rare. Must be the bamboo trail here. Like I said, it keeps it nice and cool. At least it helps a lot. Oh, it's also bamboo forest has got misters in it. That's why it feels so cool in here. That's pretty neat. Tiger Trail. You can get a look at that cat. Zoom in here. Actually, it's quite close. What? 12 feet? Where'd the other one go?
Yeah, I don't remember this at all.
Here's a tiger skull.
But this is
I thought it'd been a little bit bigger than the size of that animal. I need some orangutans here. If you can see it, can't see it here, the reflection of its teeth, tiger teeth. A lot of terrific artificial landscape in here. Pretty neat though.
You can see them up really close, but they do a good job at Safari Park of allowing the animals some privacy and places to hide from the throngs of people.
This is a Sumatran tiger.
Yep.
A little hard for us to see, but enjoying the shade on a hot day. Just breaking out in the open here a little bit, give you the size of the view of the size of this park. Some more wide shots showing you the size of this park. Some of the landscaping and work they've done. Here's a metal silhouette of a condor.
Well, that's what we have.
And that you can stretch your arms out, see in comparison to an adult condor.
Okay, cool.
Is 10-foot wingspan.
Okay, so
Wow. Okay, let's get a shot of the sign of the California condor. And then that's the, you can stretch your arms out to compare. Okay, American bald eagle. Apparently these two are injured, so they can't fly. Keeping care of them in here. Great view of how big this park is. There's also the California condo enclosure.
Want to walk down this way?
California condor enclosure.
Yeah, I think my leg.
Kind of a funny play on words, maybe. There you go. Now we're in focus. Try to get in and zoom in on this one. Someone saw one flap their wings earlier. It's amazing how big they are. Been rescued from almost extinction, and I'm doing a pretty good job of breeding program and recovery. Okay, get a little closer here. Oh, got its wings spread out. Trying to cool down. That's kind of cool.
For people to see animals, they really.
Desert bighorn sheep.
Is that what that is?
Enjoying the shade of the canopy.
I guess so. Yeah.
Not exactly natural, but far more comfortable for them, I'm sure.
Yeah. Under the one scratchy tree.
Got them flying here a little. There we go. Oh. Trying to keep up with them here. Barely.
Cool.
This is horn size of the bighorn sheep by age. Up to about 10 years old. And they can curl all the way back again in a complete 360 degrees. Whereas, you know, deer, the deer family, they lose their horns every year and regrow them, which is amazing. This here looks like something out of Star Wars. What we have here is marsupials. It's kind of neat. You got a marsupial trail, so you can walk right. There's nothing between you and the marsupial. Just out here in the park. A lot of different plants in the park. Many different kinds. This has like a miniature bottle brush blossom on it. Pretty neat. An idea of the size. There's a marsupial in there somewhere.
Cabal donde dices que I'm happy.
More marsupials.
Hey.
Getting in the shade, it's getting hot. They're the smart ones.
No means yes, friend.
There we go. Oh, there we go. Little honking.
Oh yeah, no.
More beautiful landscape. Getting back into the cooler forest here again. We're working our way back down from what I would say is the top of the park and back down eventually to the cheetah run, and that's a pretty impressive thing to see. Be in the cage with the animal. What do you think of that? The lemur cage. The lemur cage. Oh no! We're inside the cage. Well, even though we're in the lemur cage, you can barely see them back there. What can you do? Okay, we're going to get a good view of the lemur. There they are. Kind of snoozing away in here. Yeah, out we go.
Mom.
Besides animals, we got people doing the safari experience. See if I can see this person down here working their way along. Yeah, pretty cool. A lot of different things to do here. Got a big gas balloon here. I guess they give rides. I'll have to check that one out. Gives you quite a view of the park. Okay, let's get the cheetah around the site. Here already. To actually get the best seat, you need to be here an hour early. In a few minutes, you'll see the fastest animal on earth.
The cheetah will rule. You are all about to become some of the very few that get to witness a full-speed cheetah pursuit just feet away from you. Now, we can offer you this amazing experience for 3 different reasons. The first is all of the time and training our entire staff here at the safari park puts into these cheetah ambassadors and their dog companions. Now the second is the track you see in front of you. This track is the longest dedicated cheetah running track in the country. It measures in at 100 meters, or 330 feet. Now this is very important because our cheetahs do need this entire length of track for them to be able to reach full speed, but then still have room to stop, which I'm sure everybody on that bridge will appreciate later on. Now the third reason we can offer you this amazing opportunity is because we are the only facility that do not possess all of the other adaptations large predators like lions, leopards, and hyenas have. But what they do have is their speed. So anytime cheetahs run into conflict, their natural instinct is to run away. Ready to see this today. Our cheetah Mara, our 10-year-old female. When you look at the end of the track, you don't see Mara. You see her best friend, Hopper the dog. All-American pound puppy who is 10 years of age. He's going to be running down this track, folks. Give him a round of applause. Now, folks, I will say, Hopper is here because he is the best friend of the cheetah. Now, cheetahs out in the wild are known to be scary cats of Africa because they do not possess all of the other adaptations large predators like lions, leopards, and hyenas have. But what they do have is their speed. So anytime Amara's run. That she has won her prize at the end of that track. Which one would she not, right? Who likes playing a game if you never have the ability to win at the end? Now, folks, Amara, our 10-year-old female cheetah, just ran out of a dash in 5.5 Incredible. Yes, that was a wonderful run. So at this point, folks, again, we're going to be letting Amara recover and see how she is doing. Because cheetah pursuits out in the wild are not much longer than what you all just witnessed. In fact, if the cheetah is running at these high speeds for over 30 seconds, they are at risk of overheating and over-exhausting themselves to potentially lethal levels. So it is very important to allow us to have this recovery time. And as far as malar strikes, just simply reducing the glare of the sun while they are out during the day. Because again, cheetahs, non-confrontational animals. They are daytime hunters because they do not want to run into all of the other large nocturnal predators out there in Africa. Now, unfortunately, folks, the cheetahs are not doing well in the wild. Right now, they are considered an endangered species, with estimates of only 6,000 to 7,000 cheetahs left on the entire planet. Now, I know that does not seem like an incredibly small number, but compare the fact that 100 years ago, we had 100,000 cheetahs on the
We're going for a tram ride, waiting for it to come up here. Let's see how this goes.
Crown cranes. Looking for
Okay,
insects.
not much going on right now, but
They're these small black and white birds with
tram
yellow feathers in their
looks
head,
and operates.
and a couple of
Long, nice,
Thompson's
speed.
gazelle resting in the shade underneath the tree. We're going to be coming back that way
Look at that.
in just a little bit, so I
Flamingo.
won't worry too much about what's on the left right now. Definitely check out what's on the right hand side. On the right we have our flamboyance of greater flamingos, and lots of little baby flamingos. So look out for any little gray puffballs. No exception. Here you can see up to 6 of our female southern white rhinos. You probably mainly see the 3 rhinos that are resting underneath that shade structure further forward on the tram.
Hard to see.
This is our Teton Rhino Rescue Center. It is a very special facility. Here we are developing brand new techniques in rhino reproduction.
Okay, right now we're just cruising along in the park.
You'll see a lot of animals where the babies look different from the adults.
Looking
You saw
brand
the flamingos, that was the case too. Lots of different environments for our animals.
Lots of different.
So for like the pelicans, they have that island to build safe nests in. Look through the trees that I'm passing by now.
Oh,
If you look through the trees, you'll see lots of different birds. That's where they build their nests. One, it's hot out today, so they're using the shade to help keep cool, but also having their own separate
here we go.
They don't need to.
Giraffes.
They are free from any predator. But some animals, they don't want to look out for themselves. Maybe they're a bit tired. So they hire the giraffes to do it for them. So we've got the giraffes underneath the trees here, and these smaller gray animals with the black and white faces, they're called gemsbok. A lot of our gemsbok like to hang out with giraffe because giraffe are like the watchtowers of Africa. They're so tall and their eyesight is so well developed. On the other side of the stream,
Okay,
one of our baby giraffe getting looked at, and looking at one of our common eland. And it just gives you an idea of how tall giraffes are. So for context, they're larger than these would be the giant eland, and you can check them out in our African forest trail when you get off the tram. But they're a really big antelope, think like the size of a horse. And that baby, who's not even 6 months old yet, is lame. We are a breeding facility, but not every animal we have here is strictly here to make babies. A lot are, but some are just helping out the other animals. Center of our globe. And the animals in here depend more on the plant life around them. Mainly for avoiding predators. We've got roan antelope off to our left here, enjoying that little feeding station at the top of the hill. Those are the Ugandan cob, and they're orange in color. So we've got coppery colored animals, we've got orange colored animals. If you look off to the right hand side, if you see a little gazelle on the right hand side of the water, that's a red fronted gazelle. Red, orange, and copper all in the same sort of warm color spectrum. That's really important for living. Like our eland, what they rely most on is sticking together in groups. Even the ostriches have adapted styles similar to our mammals. They're not flying away from predators. They're running from them, and so because they all get together in a big herd, and they chase lions away, trying to throw them in the air with their big strong horns that we are working with, or that we are just helping fund. Thanks to you. And you can read about the different animals individually and how they're being helped. So, for instance, these southern white rhinos here. You can read more in depth about how we're using southern white rhinos to save their cousin, the northern white rhino. To help rhinos yourself, any kind of rhino, just make sure to spread the word that rhino horn is not medicine. Rhinos are poached, that is illegally hunted, for their horns every day. And if we can spread the word that rhino horn is not medicine, hopefully the demand for rhino horn will decrease, and so will the poaching. As a matter of fact, a rhino's horn is made out of something called keratin. And keratin is the same stuff that makes up your fingernails. So if you're really interested in the medical benefit of rhino horn, you can chew your fingernails and get the same result. Simply a protein that grows every day. Plus, rhinos are by the feeders underneath that shade. Closer to us, that's the Kari. I can tell her apart because she's got wrinkles. We spend a lot of time working closely with our...
Oh, cool.
Getting in the lion line here. Having a good snooze. In the heat of the day.
She's being really, she's bigger than you, right?
He's probably pretty young. In and out of the
I don't know if you see the size of those paws.
They have a young lion and then they have an older. They have some older males. They rotate in and out. They keep them in the enclosure at the same time.
Yeah.
Ignore the previous video.
We got Pelican Central over here.
That one just took off. Oh, look at it. It looks like a duck.
Yeah, I think it's like this dinosaur.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it. I think the zoo has one. It's, I don't know what it is.
Okay, we got the weirdest bird out here. The shoebill. Just a little different. Hello, shoebill. Hey, look up again. Come on, shoebill. There we go. Just a little different. Okay, we made it over to the gorillas. Those are big ones. Amazing how tall he is on all fours. Oh, there's a little one. A couple others. Nice backlight on those flamingos. difference between these white ones and the pink ones is what they eat. Meerkats, one of my favorites.
His eyes go inside. I see him.
Ooh, it's been a long day getting through the safari park, but it's a pretty cool place. And I am tuckered out. So if you would like and comment on my videos, subscribe to my channel, and you know what, get out there and make it a great day.